My hand turned bright red the moment I reached into the sunlight. A thin smoke lifted from my skin. The outside was too dangerous. I had to keep the dog inside the RV. I suited up in my protective gear, stepped out with the robot to search for food. I picked up an old trash Faycan lid from the road, told the robot to hold it steady. Then I poured a bag of corn straight onto the lid. The kernels popped into popcorn the second they touched the metal. The robot started stomping in excitement. Then dark clouds surged toward us like a rising tide. A massive storm was about to wipe out the empty town. I rushed into the RV and drove the opposite way, but the storm moved faster than anything on wheels. The weather alarm blared again and again. Even the dog felt the danger coming. I hit the brakes and jumped out. I grabbed heavy steel spikes from the toolbox. The robot and I pinned the RV to the ground with thick cables. I drove the third spike in before my strength gave out. The robot caught me and kept working. I staggered back into the RV. The robot stayed outside to finish the job. I locked the dog inside a cabinet. I activated the window shields. I opened the door and shouted for the robot to hurry, but the robot reinforced every cable instead. It kept working until the storm was right in front of it. Then it sprinted toward the door. The moment it closed, the tornado hit. The RV shook like crazy. The cables on both sides snapped instantly. Everything inside went flying. I was almost thrown out of my seat. Then the rear cable broke as well. The 8 Phaeton RV lifted straight into the air. The wind tossed us around again and again. Then a heavy crash shook the ground. I hit the floor hard, but somehow stayed unharmed. I rushed to check the dog and the robot. I stepped outside and froze. Every cable I installed had snapped clean in half. Only the one installed by the robot still held tight. I glanced at the robot. It had just saved my life. Then a new problem hit me. The front left wheel was almost destroyed. I had a spare tire but no jack. In a world like this, losing the RV meant losing everything. I felt hopeless. Then the robot stepped forward. It lifted the front of the RV with one hand. Then it flashed me a proud thumbs way up.